good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain and promises way beyond that. What should be a really good game of football. Stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. The roads outside were pretty badly clogged. I think most of the traffic issues have been settled. Indeed, I think most people have now gone through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. We are in the port city of Porto, and this, unmistakably, the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
So it's down to business here. Faye. Morata. Dari. Cremonese, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top, and he tweaked the system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and he really goes for it.
Leave it clear. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lovely bit of skill there. And it's Vasquez. That's a corner kick. Peroni. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Dari just brushed off the ball there. Dari unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dari. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Como, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Morata. Ball's gone out of play. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Cremonese getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. They've played it short. That is terrific skill. He just whacks it away. Faye. Nico. And it's Morata. It's gone a long way up and away. He slid it through. And it's played forward. Vasquez. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dari. Verdi. Lacking in accuracy.
Como have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Vasquez. And it's Vasquez. He's got options out wide. Gets it back. Vasquez. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Morata. Peroni. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Nico hoists it high, hoists it forward, and now the breakaway. Now it's Vardy. Cleared without complication. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Morata. He could be in here. He's going after it. And they've been caught out here. That looks a foul. The referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's there to clear it. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. There's the cross. Header! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Como take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
That'll be the last act of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half.
It's only momentum now and finish the job.
Como going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Como really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Dari. Chance to shoot! Well, that is rather wayward. Como come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Fay. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Dari proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And help's available out wide. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Dari opts to play it back. Battles to win it back. Dari. Made into space out wide. Crosses it in. Well read, he sorted that out. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Ball kick. forward it goes. Como just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Fay. So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Yeah, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Verdi. Chance to break. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period. And the score is 1-0. Real chance! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Diego Carlos plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nico. Verdi. And out to safety. It's been won straight back. Verdi. Peroni. Verdi. Oh, that is lovely footwork. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Verdi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Verdi! It's a clearance, but not much of one. Big chance! Nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Belts it on the volley. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
And it's played forward. Goes long, and it's got through. Keeps everyone guessing. Up for a header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Vasquez knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Steered forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It over to the other flank. Oh, that's a waste. Good ball. Danger averted for now. Done very well to intervene. Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead. Here's a corner. Cremonese have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. And that has been cleared.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He's had a look. It's Morata! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's had a shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Attempts to play it through. Really well taken goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Absolute gem of a cross. They've made the header simple.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Cremonese give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Vasquez. Cremonese could have here their final chance. Cremonese making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And there goes the final whistle. Como winners by the odd goal. Really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.